seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
And greetings, sworn nation and people of Earth. Feast your eyes on the Lady Gunfighter Damnification campaign page. You will notice that we have already exceeded our initial backer count of 1,361 backers. Originally we wanted 1,300, but now we have announced today our overkill backer bonus. If we can achieve 1,500 backers, we are going to tip in this Dawn McTague cover pin. It will be 1 inches by 2 inches, and you can pin it up, everybody. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for being here. This is amazing. Lady Gunfighter is rocking it out. Thank you for embracing our supernatural Western. And because of its success and your excitement, we are here to let you know that this time next year, we are launching another chapter in our supernatural Western universe. Notice how vague I'm being. So let your mind kind of ruminate on that. But today, part of what we're doing is we are talking about Lady Gunfighter. I may be getting ahead of myself. My name is Brian Pulido, proud publisher of Coffin Comics, and we are talking about our current crowdfunding campaign for Lady Gunfighter Damnification. This is from Coffin Comics. We specialize in supernatural comics. Want to let everybody in the stream, want to let you know we thank you and we welcome you. Lady Gunfighter Damnification is the 3rd chapter in the saga. It is 48 pages in square bound. It is written by Mike McLean, illustrated by Joel Gomez, colored by Hedwin Zalvadar, and lettered by Marshall Dillon. This is the cover. Features Lady Gunfighter and Old West La Muerta. This definitely poses some questions. Want to welcome AKL Filio and Solomon Hopkins and The Reckoning, Mark Woodward, and others. Thank you for being here on the stream. For those of you who are not familiar, I'll show you some of the pages from our story. This is finished goods without lettering. We popped the lettering on, but then kind of gives away too much of the story. So feast your eyes on this gorgeous work by Joel Gomez and Hedwin Zalvadar. The real spine of our campaigns is the storytelling, which is part of the broader Coffin universe, which is storytelling told through character journeys, including Lady Death, Hell Witch, La Muerta, Gunfighter here, and others. They do all connect, and yet they do stand on their own. And even though this story takes place in the 1860s in the Great Southwest, it actually does connect to the greater universe. Oh yeah. Ace of the Reckoning is happy to see that the Lady Death voice actor from the Lady Death direct-to-video movie is returning as the voice of the game. That's true. We are very excited. These are some of the pages. That is a cool announcement. A lot of announcements, going on. Right now, if you like La Muerta, who's also in this story, we have the Sleepover from Hell statue series from Sideshow going on pre-sale as we speak. Just go over to sideshow.com, enter Sleepover in Hell, and you're going to witness Lady Death, Hell Witch, and La Muerta having a sleepover. But from what I'm seeing, it looks like they're all trying to knock each other off. That's a fun one. Other stuff going on. But we're talking about Lady Gunfighter. Another element of Lady Gunfighter. Oh, and by the way, we're going to spin the wheel today. And some lucky physical backers of our campaign are going to get some goodies. So, you'll notice some other additions. I'd like to ask Jordan Arbus to take a closer look at, for example, the Joel Gomez edition, the Soldier edition by Dawn McTague, the Burn It Down edition by Monty Moore, Mystic edition So we offer all these different editions in the event that people would like the various editions. We have the Deadeye by Sora Song and Graveyard Edition. We also have battle damaged versions, complete recolors. And we also offer these comics in bundles. So you can check out our campaign at coffinlaunch.com, enter Lady Gunfighter, Damnification, and boom, you're going to be there. And we also, as you can see, offer prints. And we offer specialty prints, which have already sold through. Yeah, this one, Soldier. I think that's gone. We offer a print to commemorate the actual campaign, as we've done on every campaign we've ever done. I've lost count. I think I've been involved with somewhere in the neighborhood of 60 campaigns, including that Evil Ernie, including statues, la-di-da. But also, we do have some Zippo, license plate, trading cards, enhanced editions, and other things. Even over here, you can see we have what we call the International Backer Bonus. We actually, and this is the print, we are including a free print that is signed by yours truly for all international backers to increase the value. Let's see what's going on the stream. Just got here, says Peter Calderon. How much did I miss? You missed a little. And then Ace of the Reckoning. That's right. Hell yeah. Those sleepover statues look incredible. Thank you. Pucker says, absolutely. The character interactions and dilemmas keep us coming back. Coffinverse rules. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. I know I'm getting ahead of myself. So let's, first take a look at the wheel. I think the wheel itself is kind of cool, which is art directed by Moonshine Mel. There's Lady Gunfighter. She's shooting her demonic pistols, which if you've read the story, they never miss their target. And there they go, kind of going in whatever direction and landing in a possible 1, 2, 3, or 4. And that's what we're going to do right now. So, tell you what, let's bring up our digital wheel. And from there, we're going to choose a backer number. And we're going to announce that backer's name. And we're going to play for that backer and see what's behind the wheel. So, without further ado, let's spin. Spin, spin, spin. Oh yeah, spin that wheel. We'll see what the number is. And the number is 598. And we're right now looking up that lucky backer and finding out who they are. We're going to announce their first name and last initial.
It's Michael L.
Michael L. All right, Michael L., if you're watching or you're watching back later, this spin is for you. Here we go. Let me bring this out a little bit more front and center. Here we go. Michael L. Because you demanded it, the wheel is back. And I'm looking at number 2. Michael is going to receive what is ever behind number 2. And it is, kaboom. This is a mock-up edition of the Mike Chrome Mystic. Mock-up editions actually have nothing inside them because these are made up before we ever go to print. But it's a way of showing you what it's going to look like. It even has the custom mock in the back. So that's what you're getting, and we just made a note of it. Now here we are on Thursday, and Phoenix Fan Fusion occurred recently, but we're still offering some of the exclusives from that campaign until Monday at 5 o'clock. So I'd like to come over here and show you some of them for your consideration. It's a beautiful Mike Chrome. Mark Silvestri. Great to see Mark there at Phoenix Fan Fusion. Scully Pop Scarlet, really beautiful Greek goddess theme, Lady Death by Mike DiBalfo. Anybody out there know of the whole Blood Moon series? So this is a very beloved image called Blood Moon, first starring Lady Death as far back as 2012. And through the years, we've homaged it. We Sora Sung homaged it with Hell Witch, and we decided to bring it back. Figured, hey, let's do all our characters. So here is Chaotica, Blood Moon, and then Chaotica, I think it's Scarlet Blood Moon. I don't think she means to, but she kind of looks like, who does she look like? She looks like Little Red Riding Hood here. Yeah, not intentional. And then this is an edition by, this is Fire Walker by Monty Moore, who is also at Phoenix. So those are for your consideration, along with blind bags and mystery trading cards. All right, Coffin Launch.
There's a couple blind bags left on the store, everybody, just like a couple.
So there's what I've just been told is there's just a couple. So our blind bag for Phoenix was overall $150, and inside were 5 new casket editions limited to 20 apiece, 10 vault items, and a holo foil casket edition limited to 15 by Dawn McTague. And we're down to it. All right, so Matt Calhoun says the Lady Gunfighter books are great. You, Mike, and Joel knocked it out of the park, and so did Marshall Dillon. I'm here to let you know that's right. Okay, I think we should spin again. What do you say? So we're going to bring the digital wheel back up. I know this is a wonderful, archaic way of doing things, but hey, let's spin. There they go. Oh yeah, spin, spin, spin. We're going to see where we land. Lady Gunfighter is upside down, but the number is 821. Right now, we're figuring out who 821 is, and then we're going to spin 821.
That's Jonathan H.
Jonathan H. All right, Jonathan, this spin is for you. And we landed on the number 333 for Jonathan. And that item is, holy mackerel, this is a Monty Moore sepia metal. So this is sepia toned. It's an effect you see largely in Western stories and art, but this one's heavy metal, everybody. Jonathan, I think you scored. It's the only way to get them. So these items will ship with your goods when we ship the campaign. Let's see here. Ace of Reckoning says, yes, Jules, artwork is always incredible to see. I believe so too. Let's see if there's anything else to ruminate on. I'd also like to say thank you so much to everyone who backed the Evil Ernie campaign on Kickstarter that we partnered up with Dynamite on. It's absolutely fantastic. But that's not all. How about the Coffin Launch 2026 loyalty program? If you have not heard about it, here's the idea. Everyone who backs any of our campaigns this year, and there are 6, for $26 US or more, will receive a free super backer coin when we ship the last campaign. Now, this super backer coin will be limited to coins. There'll be no variants and there'll be no extras. I've said before I'll keep a couple extra for the archive, but nothing crazy, maybe 5 or under. And I'm actually designing that coin next week. So we're going to reveal it sometime in August, and I think I figured it out. So it's good that I did, right? All right, everybody. Can you tell us more about the Lady Death game? St. Mark, what I can tell you about the Lady Death game is that they're constantly updating it on their own Kickstarter, Lady Death Demonicron, and the digital versions are being released around mid-July, believe it or not, physical in the fall. So it's on track. The voice of Lady Death is the same person who was the voice of Lady Death in the anime. And it's coming along great. It's ultra violent. The other thing I could tell you is it got rated on every single solitary game platform as mature. So, so it's just an R-rated super bloody game. I mean, it's funny. Those guys were submitting to me like a little ad that they were going to put on TikTok. And I looked at it and I said, all right, I mean, I think this thing is so bloody, it's going to get banned in no time at all. And they're like, let's try it. And it's like, yep, it got banned probably like instantly. Because it's buckets and buckets and buckets of blood. I've seen all the deaths of the various bosses. Yeah, I've seen the whole project the whole way through. It's incredible. All right, I'm glad. Let's see here. So my coin collection is coming along nicely. Just got some good stuff shipped out to me and more on the way. Peter, that is wonderful news. Folks, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. You all have been great. Have a phenomenal weekend. Go watch some horror movies, drink some beer or soft drinks, and have a blast. Thanks so much for tuning in. Y'all have been great. I've been Brian Pulido. Holla at you later. Hi, I'm Brian Pulido, publisher of Coffin Comics, and I'm excited to present to you an all-new 48-page original graphic novel entitled Lady Gunfighter, Damnification. Death comes quickly and easily in the Old West, especially if you're facing off against bounty hunter Eliza Ryan and her demonic six-shooters. Taking the moniker Lady Gunfighter, Eliza vowed never to let the guns fall into wicked hands. But when the pistols begin to corrupt her very soul, Eliza makes a choice that may forever change her fate. A quest for answers drives the bounty hunter deep into a nightmarish wilderness where death lurks behind every tree. However, for Lady Gunfighter, there is no turning back. While her loved ones fight to survive against a brutal madman, Eliza must face an ancient power more malevolent than any demonic pistol, a seductive witch capable of unspeakable horrors. Bonus story: as midnight falls, a skull-faced ghost haunts the border towns of the Old West. Seeking vengeance, she has taken up a gun and adopted a name, La Muerta. Please support our campaign now and share it with everyone you know. I can't thank you enough, everybody, so thank you.